Okay. I hope that served as a jump scare for all of you. Right. I think you already saw we have a little new toy that I spent 15 fucking euros on. It's this, where is he? Is this little guy walking on the screen? Yeah, I can't pinpoint him, but you understood. And unfortunately it works for only one of the streams. I'm wondering if it would make more sense to switch it for the YouTube chat, because... Yeah, let's try do that. Give me a second. Let me try disconnect this little doodle. How do we do this? There somehow was the possibility to switch it to YouTube, I'm pretty sure. What is the chat saying? My man, you need to take a break, you work so much. I wish. But I will take a break, by the way, in August, so... Working hard until then, at least trying to, or pretending to. Let's make it this way. When you need to make a decision about the AI, you make a voting in Discord and we choose the outcome, like in Detroit New Human. Well, first of all, there is no need to do it on Discord. I can easily make polls on YouTube. And yeah, that's kind of the idea. However, for this project, there aren't that many decisions to be made. It's mostly done. It's about implementing some little features and some AI, well, the AI part, so it's not that much of discussion, but we'll see where we can use your advice. Okay, let's play with the idea that we can train GPT-3 from GPT-2 open source. Interesting idea. How are we gonna play with it though? Zello, will this be a short stream or normal stream? And what are we doing in today's stream? I don't know, the idea is to have it a little shorter, because the last 2 days I spent binging on the new video, trying to get it ready. And by the way, it's actually released for the Patreon subscribers, and on YouTube it shall be released this Friday. So I'm a little tired from that. I don't want to work too much today, at least not code. So we'll see how it goes. If I get tired and my brain starts melting in about an hour, we'll end it then. Otherwise we might try to aim for 2 hours. My beautiful king. It's already on YouTube. We can see the little guy on YouTube. You can see them, you can, but the idea is that you should have one of those little things as well if you're chatting. And currently it works only for chatters on Twitch. So yes, you can see it, you can't play with it basically. So that's what I want to fix, because in the app I had to choose whether I wanted to work on Twitch or on YouTube, and I chose Twitch, and I'm not sure if I'm allowed to switch right now. So give me about 5 minutes. If I can't figure it out, we'll just start coding. Appreciate my ideas, you disgraceful penguin. Shut up. Can you show biceps, please? Yes. Maybe triceps. Windows settings. Avatar settings, not here. I'll just Google. I think that will be much faster. Streaming avatar switch platform. How do we switch? Which doesn't say it. Come on, it shouldn't be that difficult, right? It shouldn't be too difficult. Streaming platform, Twitch, YouTube. Yay! Oh, allow multiple platforms. Add this platform. So how... Okay, I'll have to figure this one out a little later, I guess. Requires authorization. So how the hell do I authorize you? How do I do this? Platform login. 1 second, I think I got it. I think I almost got it. And what's better, I think it is possible to have multiple platforms. So we'll try to do that for the next stream. But yeah, with this working, we should be able to see your messages as little guys on the screen, so it will be even easier for me to ban you. Let's see. Did it work? Connect? Let's see. Okay. I do see my guy once again. Oh yeah, it is working! It is working! Oh my god, I am so freaking smart. Wow. Alright. We got that thing working. Is it visible on YouTube stream as well? Or is it not? I can see it on the Twitch stream. Let me update it. Yes, it's visible here as well. Nice. Alright, so yeah, basically that's what I spent 15 euros for from... And by the way, thanks to Hurricane LCU, because for the OGs that were on the first Minecraft stream, he promised to donate $30 in case if I survive 10 days, and he actually held his word, or whatever the phrasing is, but he actually did that, and he did donate the $30, which were spent on, half of them were spent on this little thingy. Alright, later on we'll be able to make custom skins and shit like that, but yeah, that's a problem for the later me. Alright, let's see if I missed any messages and we can get to work. Thank you, bro, you're welcome. Warning, demonic presence threat level 5 entering main laboratory. Well, it's okay, don't work too hard. Thanks, man, appreciate it. Какие запретки на YouTube? Well, it's one thing what's forbidden on YouTube, it's another thing what's forbidden on this channel. So you can get banned even if you say something that's not forbidden on YouTube. So yeah, don't suggest doing that. Has literally no one played Doom? I don't think I had. Not lately, at least. Longy, Kostya, welcome to the Twitch stream as well. Thanks for the follow. Right, mine is the coolest. Why do you look so cool? Wait, what happened? Why is there multiple people down there? I'm confused. Well, that's because I invested 15 euros and bought this extension that basically allows the chat to participate like that on the stream. That's a weird donation. That wasn't a donation, that's a follow. You didn't yet see the donation alert or the subscriber alert on Twitch. Those are, I think, even more funny. Donate where, how donate? In the About tab on Twitch, you should be able to see a donation button or something. You can click there. Can you answer my question, please? What question? Not Koth. What question are you talking about? What question are you talking about? Let me prepare the scene so we can actually start working soon. Okay. Can you see your little guys here? I don't think so, right? No, not on this screen. Okay, give me a second. I need to move them back. Copy. Gameplay. Paste reference. Okay. We got them here as well. Nice. Oh, I'm out there. That's so cool. Also, thanks for the explanation. Can you answer my question, please? Are you self-taught developer? Well, most of the stuff I know is self-taught, but I did go to a computer science course. I did go to data science and artificial intelligence faculty for my university, so almost. But most of the stuff we learned there is just like general programming stuff, not anything that I'm really applying here. Most of the stuff I did learn by self-teaching, yeah. Hello, Daddy Boy.
Hello, Daddy Boy tipped 10 euros.
I think I even know who the guy is. Thanks, Daddy Boy, for the $10 donation alert. I appreciate that. But I meant the subscriber donation. I don't have it yet because that is the last stream I need on Twitch to get the affiliate program. And when that is on, you'll be able to subscribe on Twitch. Even if you have especially if you have something like Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free and I'll still get the money. But that's where I think the funniest alert is. I have that guy dancing, and I'm pretty sure Kostya knows what I'm talking about. And Kostya is a friend of mine that's in the chat right now. Sick, my brother is also self-taught and he's struggling on coding. Understandable. Again, the best practice is the best advice is keep practicing, I think. I have a Quad RTX Studio with an A100 and dual Intel Xeon Gold. Cool. Are you just bragging? I would prefer to remain anonymous. Well, okay. Give my money back. No, you lost that money, bro. I'll get myself some coffee. This is the coolest donation, thanks. Add the donation link in the stream bio. I did add... Oh, by the way, I did add some commands as well to the bot. So if you write something like this, does it work? No. Maybe if you write commands... No. I know for sure I made it work. Give me a second. Chat bot. Let me see. Login with Twitch. That was my mom's credit card. She beats me now. You happy? Well, pretty happy, yeah. I got 10 euros out of that, so why wouldn't I be? Chatbot. Let's see. Commands. Yeah, it should be commands, and it should tell you the commands. Interesting. Oh, okay. It did work, I guess. It just took some time. Also, you can write donate, I think. Is it donate? Yeah, it should be donate. Yeah, and it gives you the links. Okay, you see? You see? I did my homework, I prepared. Zello, can you train ChatGPT from one of the open sources if you had a supercomputer? Oh, that's the question. Well, technically yes, because from my knowledge, GPT-3 is just a spoon-fed version of the GPT-2. So in terms of the algorithms, it doesn't have any cardinal changes. So in theory, it should be possible, I would assume. Not sure though. You wouldn't be able to train the fifth GPT, at least based on what they are promising, because as of what they're saying is it won't be spoon-fed data, it will be actually taught on real physics rules and shit like that, and based on that it will come up with decisions. But yeah, I would expect it should be somewhere possible. How much would you charge for it? I don't know, bro. I don't know about that. Well, you have to spoon feed it, but not data, more like rules, I would guess. But as you can see, I'm not that versatile in that topic. So I don't know. What are we doing today? Yes, good question. Let's actually get started. So the goal for today would be, like, ideally would be to get the simulation ready for the training, but I doubt we'll manage to do that, so we'll see how much we can do. Let me show you what we have for now. basically the idea is we'll have 3 different agents, Pogo, Greg, and Chickles. They will be competing on this beach island. Is it working? Yes. Yeah, you can control your character. I mean, you wouldn't, but each AI will be able to control their own character. And everybody has their own castle. In this case, Pogo's castle is this stupid box in the middle, because Pogo is stupid. And as you could see, I just got some water from the sea. What I can do with it is I can damage someone else's tower. So I can come next to this one. You could see the water splash and it deals some damage. Or I can, for example, repair my own tower or castle, call it whatever. So yeah, basically after you damage someone's tower, you lose the water, so you have to go and get some more from the sea, and then you can damage once again. You can't repair enemy towers, you can repair only yours. So I did add those little particle effects for the visuals. I did add the slider bars. And what I want to do today as the first task is I want to make the sun chair, or the hell that thing is called. In Russian it's called shezlong. I don't know what you call it in English, but lounge, I don't know. So we'll call it beach chair. The beach chair needs to be implemented, and the idea behind it is the AI that will be laying on the chair will get double points. So basically it will be a simulation where the AI has to decide whether they choose violence and they focus on damaging other buildings, or they choose protection or defense and they are protecting their own building, or they try to somehow chill on the chair to get double points. So that's kind of the idea of the simulation, and there will be this competition between the AI, and by playing with the reward system and the reward function, we can get variations in the behavior. For example, we can have Greg to be rewarded a little bit more for damaging towers, which should enforce a more aggressive behavior. Somebody can get not double points, but like triple points for laying in the bench, which will enforce a more chill behavior, and so on. So that's kind of a short summary of the idea of the simulation. Let me take another glance at the chat. Hey Zella, slightly late, how's the stream going? What are these characters in the bottom? The stream is going well. We'll be attempting to get to the AI training today. If not, we'll do that on Monday, most probably. Or I will do that in the meantime. But yeah, the little guys on the bottom is a software I got, which is called Streaming Avatars. And I currently connected it to YouTube only. I'll figure out how to make it for Twitch and YouTube for the next stream. But basically, for everybody that's active in the YouTube chat, they get the little characters on bottom and their messages get displayed on screen. So it makes it a little bit more entertaining, I think. Also, you said short stream on Discord. How much time will the stream last? I expect about an hour more, but if I get into the groove of programming, maybe it will be 2 hours. I'll see. I told you it is the same. Chase long. Yes, but I don't like your answer. I don't like how chase long sounds in English. I feel like there should be another word for that, and because I fuck the rules, I'm gonna call it a beach chair. So everybody will think that it's beach chair with a T, but we will know that it's a beach chair with an EA. Chase lounge is French. Oh, more arguments not to call it chase long, I guess, because it's not the correct way in English, I think. It doesn't feel like it's an English word, so I don't know. But I'm getting sidetracked. Let's get started with the thing. So I have this ugly message. Don't look at my code here, because I didn't really try to write any nice and well-optimized code for this simulation. I just tried to get it working as fast as possible, mainly because a huge chunk of it we did on stream. everyone will think it's a beach tea chair. Yeah, almost. There are words that are borrowed and used the same, you know, like ganache, meringue, and shit ton more. Alright, so let's see. Basically, what I want to check instead, if it's a castle, I want to check if that's our chair. Now, I don't care if the chair is my castle or not. The only thing I will care about is for the chair, it should have public player controller, current player. Okay, so we'll have a reference to the player that's chilling on our chair at the moment, and we'll have something like public void sit down. Then we'll have something like public void stand up. And when we sit down, we'll get a reference from the player that wants to sit down. And we will assign the current player, so the current player on the chair will be the player that just decided to sit down, and vice versa. When stand up is called, we'll just set that thing to null, which basically allows us here to have a quick check whether anyone is on the chair or not. We will do chair because we got the reference here, so we have a reference to the chair if it exists, and we check. Actually, I'm dumb because that kind of naming is for private variables and we made it a public one, so we'll use capital letters instead. So we check if current chair, for example, doesn't equal. Actually, no. If it equals null, which means it is empty, that's the only way, like, only when the chair is empty, we will be able to sit in it, which makes sense, right? So we don't really care. We can also make it something like this. If the chair isn't null and for example, the current player is not us, we can just do return, and it will basically, if the chair isn't null, if it isn't empty, it will just get out of this if statement. So there are various ways how you can approach this. I will just check if it's null for now, and I will do, let me see, because I don't want to get out of the way I was doing it before. So okay, if it isn't null, I'll just get the chair reference again, and I'll call sit down for now. That should be enough to get the sit down to work, and we'll pass this because that's the player controller reference that we were talking about. So we have figured out how to sit down, basically. Now the question is, how would we stand up? There are two options. Actually, that might be one of the polls we can implement. Let me see if I can do that. Start a poll. So, how agent stands up. And the first option is after X seconds. So he stands up by itself automatically after X seconds, or needs to decide to stand up. And while the poll is there, I'll explain what I mean. Basically, will our agent have a predefined amount of time that it can chill and then it will automatically stand up? Or does it mean that the agent can lay as much as he wants on the chair until he decides to stand up? Like, he has to make a deliberate decision to stand up. The main difference is if we have a limited amount of time, it will be possible that two agents are next to the chair. First one sits down and the other one will wait until the first one stands up when his time goes out to take his place. So there will be like this competition. Otherwise, the benefit of not having it is there is more strategy, because now the AI can decide, does he want to chill for like 5 seconds? Does he want to chill for like a minute, or so on? So that's basically the main difference. And let's see what the Twitch chat is also saying. The little characters are flying around. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. I assumed they can just chill on the bottom side of the screen, but apparently they can capture the entire screen. What's DLive? I'm not sure. For the right amount, random amount of time. Well, the random amount of time is more difficult because this will not really tell the agent anything, you know? The agent won't be able to add this to his strategy because it will be just a random value every single time. So it has to be either something predefined for him to know or something that he has control over. Let's see what the chat is saying. Long chair, as long as the comments are fun. Attack Vlad. Will you stream something different for the right amount of money? Yes, depending what is the different. Like if you'll pay me a decent amount of money to go play some Minecraft, Dota or CSGO right now, I must probably do that. If we're talking about more exquisite content, like something you would post on OnlyFans, I think not. AI smart deep reinforcement. AI equals dumb, right? AI equals smart, deep reinforced, AI equals dumb, right? Well, not really. The difference is that regular AI is like hard-code rule-based AI, let's call them this way. The main benefit of those is that you can use them in places with huge responsibilities because there is a way to foolproof every action and decision that the AI will give you. So imagine, I don't know, some energy grid system or something that's very important not to fail, basically. You wouldn't want to have any place for randomness there. So regular AIs, those are following rules basically. So you can make sure and you can check every single outcome to be the expected one that you have. While with machine learning, you have a shit ton of randomness and you can't predict all the possibilities. Vladik tipped €1. Thanks for the donation.
Vladik tipped €1. Okay, now go play BG3 or do bathtub stream. Here is the considerable amount.
I appreciate the donation. And how about you close your eyes and you imagine that I'm doing what you asked me to do, and both of us will be happy. I got the money and you got whatever the heck you want. Do you like this idea? Let's see, attack, duel. I'll have to somehow make it that I don't see when you type commands in chat, because that makes it a little bit more difficult to read the chat. If a bad person has a bad nickname, does his character disappear when you ban him? Well, the character should disappear because it's only for active chatters. So yeah, if somebody with a bad name appears, he gets banned on the channel, and that gets him removed from the screen in any shape or form. Hey, Prepri Grain, welcome. Alright, there are a shit ton of commands, so if I missed any of your messages, sorry, just type them once again. Let me milk your comments a little bit. Hi guys, I'm back. Can someone explain? Wait, just 8 people watching, man. I love your simulation. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm not as good, I guess, with the streaming, right? It's still a new realm for me. Do a poll. I did a poll. I can't do it on Twitch, by the way. Not yet, but I should be able to do that starting with the next stream, because I have the 50 followers required. The only thing I need is 7 streams in the last month, and that is the 7th one. So we should have polls on Twitch starting with the next stream as well. Let me once again get done with the chat. And look at little people. Man, unlucky. Okay. It seems like most of the stuff is regarding the little guys on the bottom. I didn't even know you can do commands and interact with each other. That's even better. Very well spent $15, I think. Okay, so we have the possibility to sit down, and currently the poll is 64% for deciding when to stand up, and 36% is for a set amount of time. Yes, and Splat Plays on Twitch also suggested for after X amount of time, I believe. Yes, but yeah, that still means more people voted for the need to decide to stand up by himself. So we'll try to implement that. Let's end the poll. Now we don't need you anymore. The guys are entertaining enough. You can go sleep like Snoop Dogg. Yeah, that's the dream stream, when I can just go to bed, leave the stream on AFK, and you guys will still have fun. That would be dope. But still a long way until then. All right, so we have the sit down. Let's see. Let me remember what actions does the AI have. So he can interact. Yes. Let me make it then another else statement. Else if. Oh, not like this. Else if we press button 2, that will become 2. And here we will check something like is interacting is false. And here I'm gonna do if actions dot discrete actions at point 0 equals 2, and we are already chilling on the chair, so how would we check that? Is busy should be also set to true, right? Because we don't want our player to be able to move while on the chair. So I'll put it here because we want the is busy to be true. And oh, actually I know an even nicer decision. So here inside, if he is busy, if our agent is busy, it can be anything, not necessarily sitting on the chair. But if he is busy and he wants to stand up, we'll just call the stand up method. However, I just realized we would need always to have a reference to the chair, because we want to know precisely and we want to call to those methods. So we'll have chair. Now we'll take this chair, and actually here we can do something, and chair dot current player on the chair equals this. So we check if we are sitting on the chair. That's when we do chair dot stand up. Just in theory, that should work. But that is Zello apps, and we all know how that's going usually. So I'm not gonna be surprised at all if it doesn't. Brazil didn't want to duel me and you guys got mad that he lost. What is happening in the chat? Yeah, apparently I added a cool feature where you can play with the guys on the bottom of the screen, but I forgot to add a feature where the bot would clean up your chat messages, and now it's a shit ton of commands. But that's nice. The chat is moving. I like to see that. Zuzello apps do boss. The fuck will that do? I did. I wrote boss. I'm not sure what that does. Oh, it does a boss fight. Good luck, guys. Alright. That's an actually pretty dope thing. Now I want to play with you. I don't want to code anymore. you feeling better from when you were sick? Yeah, I'm feeling much better today. Otherwise, I don't think I would be streaming. But yeah, I woke up on Monday with a tremendous headache, and I decided it's better just to chill a little bit, especially because I had to work a shit ton on the latest video, which, if you're a Patreon subscriber, you should be able to already enjoy right now. Otherwise, it will be released Friday evening on YouTube. All right, so chair, beach chair, let's go. Sun chair. Now we add the chair script. We add a similar as we added here. We would need a box collider and a rigid body, so we can actually interact by colliding with it. We'll have a box collider. Parapapam. 2, 2, 2. No, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, that's better. We'll have it as a trigger, right? Do we want it as a trigger? Or am I doing it in on collider or on trigger? On collider, okay, no, we don't want it to be a trigger in that case. Oh, shit. Let's make the size a little smaller, 1.5 maybe. Like this should be, that should do the trick, I think. 1.5, 2, 2.5. Okay, I think that should do the trick. So the collision should already work. Now I just need to give the reference for the chair. All right. And now we should be able to interact with it, fingers crossed, but we'll find out in just a second. All right, for this stream in particular, let's not make it a habit, but for this stream in particular, if you're asking something from me, like if the question is addressed to me, on YouTube at least, can you tag me, so at ZuzeloApps, so it's easier for me to track what is addressed to me and what are you guys chatting between each other. YouTube chat against the Pumpkin King. Yeah. That's actually pretty dope. I literally thought the only point of this thing is to have the minions on the bottom and the chats, like their chat messages being displayed, but apparently it has so much more. So are we chilling on the bench? Player controller. Let's see. Okay, so our dude is busy. Our dude is busy, but I know what I did wrong. Here, I should make it 3 options. Alright, let's check. Let's go. So if we approach, I believe, yeah, we're not able to move anymore. It should be busy. And now if I don't want to chill anymore, it still doesn't work. Let me check. Because here, when I press alpha 2, discrete actions becomes 2, yeah. And here, okay, so this should be called. Oh, okay, makes sense. Because I shouldn't be busy after that. I shouldn't be busy anymore if we stand up. So I believe that will fix the issue. I think now it will work. Okay, you're halfway through the boss. Nice. There are stronger bosses later on. That's cool. So is it like an RPG thing or is it more like a one-time thing? Does your progress actually store and like can you progress with your player or is there loot and shit or how does this work? Okay, so now let's see. Okay, we are chilling, we are busy, yes. And now we are not anymore. Nice. Okay, so we have chair interactions. I would want some chair visuals, I think. just for the sake of it, but that's the boring part, so we'll do visuals afterwards. Maybe I'll do it off stream. What I want to do now is the reason the chair exists. So I want to have a simple score system. Let's make a separate script for that. We'll do player. Oh, okay, I already have player score. Awesome. Okay, so we'll have something like public float score. Then we'll have public void increment score, right? And we'll do score plus equals time dot delta time, and here we'll have something like serialized field private void, not void, sorry, private float score increment coefficient, and we'll increment by this amount for every single second when this method is called. Now we want to call this method here. Does the player controller already have reference for the player score? I doubt it. Yeah, not yet. So we'll have something like public player score, and here we'll do something like current player dot player score dot increment the score. So we'll increase the score for every single second he is on the chair, but moreover we will do that again just for every second. Actually, you know what, do I let me think, because I want to increase the score based on the amount of health your castle has currently. So you get more points if your castle is full HP, so you are motivated to repair it when it's damaged. However, I'm not sure if I want to make that dynamic. Let's make it dynamic just for now, and we'll fix it later on. Let's do this score coefficient not as a static thing that doesn't change, but we'll change it from the passing value, basically as a parameter. We'll set, I don't know, maybe 5 score every second, and while alive here we will do something like score, so player score dot increment score, and we will increment it. Actually, no, just for the sake of the test, we'll set it to 1. And here we will set castle current HP divided by castle start HP. Which basically will mean we'll get a value of 1 when our castle is full HP, and we'll get a value of 0 when the castle is 0 HP. And everything in between. There is a loot progression, customizable avatars, custom boss fights, battle royales, and more. They are healing each other and working well. You got this YouTube chat. He's dead. Nice! Did you guys win the boss or did you just lose? Nice. Yeah, it seems like you won. Congrats. Can you do a battle royale? Sure. Did it work? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, hopefully it worked. Let's see. So what I did now is we have the score. If I go here and I go create empty score, add component player score, and then I just get the reference somewhere in here. Didn't I save the code? No, I didn't. All right, let me see. Yeah, now I have the reference for the player score. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, yes, I do have the visual representation, so we should be able to see the score incrementing in theory, and we should see it incrementing twice as fast as long as we're chilling on the chair. Yeah, so as we can see, our tower is almost dead, and we're barely getting any score. Now we start healing it, and we should get 1 point per second once it's fully healed. 11, 12, yeah, that seems to be the case, so that already works. And if we sit on the chair, 1, 2, 3, doesn't seem to have a difference now, does it? 1, 2, it's still like 1 point per second. Or actually, no, it seems like it is faster, right? So now it is without the chair, and now it's with the chair. And now it complete. Oh yeah, the round reset. You know what? Just to make sure that it is actually working, I'm gonna make it 5 here. So we'll be able to actually see a huge difference if that is working. Damn, the chat is getting dirty. The whole chat is filled with buying gears, commands and stuff. Alright, so we're getting these points. Now if I go to the chair, it doesn't seem to be working, nah. It doesn't seem to be working, and I'm not sure why. Increment score 5F, which should call it for the specific player, in which case is Pogo, and should increment that score. That's okay. What if I just make it like this? Increment score chair, because this will also allow me to have different values for different players. And I'm gonna call increment score chair here, and I just want to print chair. So in the chat we should be able to see whether we're even getting to this method call or we're not. Because if we're not, then the problem is somewhere different. Is it still the battle royale, or do we have a winner already? Chat has leveled up. Nice. Okay, so it is... Oh, right. The reason why it's not working is because I am dumb. Cool, right? Here is why it's not working. Because I'm calling it only once when the player is actually sitting down. I'm not calling it for every second the player is sitting down. So, what we're gonna do is... let's move this part... Oh, actually, no. I'll just see. If chair... I'll make it right here, next to the regular score. I'll make it like this. If the player sitting on the chair is us, basically, we will do a double increment of the castle health. Because I don't want to just have a static value for that. I want it to double the points, so it should work together with the chair, with the castle HP. No winner was decided a little ago. Nice. His dual wielding battle axes. So who won? Who won the battle royale? What's going on? I just got a software called Streaming Avatars that allows you to have those RPG players on the bottom of the screen, and the chat is currently playing it. Preprigrain won. Nice. Congrats, my dude. Alright. So, now, when I sit on the chair, I should see double the speed. Now I should see double the speed. Okay. So, that's the current speed, and boom. Yes, it is working. It is twice as fast, and you can cancel chilling there every moment whenever you want. I'll have to come up with some visual representation. I don't think I will make animations for him laying down, because that will be too much pain. But yeah, I can think of something. So we have the score system working. We have the chair system working. Let me see what I have on my to-do list for this project. So, water splash effect, I added that right before the stream. Then, chair interaction, did that. Score system, did that. Now, we need to add Chickles and Greg to the simulation as well. And, yeah, that should be quite easy to do. It's a matter of just copying this little dude. However, I'm thinking whether there is anything more important, maybe the environment reset. Because we would need to reset the environment every single time. Oh, by the way, about environment reset. Whenever we reset the player, we will also want to do score. So the player score dot score, and that is equal 0. So we want to reset the score every time we restart the round, basically. There is a lot of delay for the duel. Maybe there is some functionality, maybe some settings for the bitrate in the app by itself, but I'll see. Zuzalops, I dare you to go make a game on Scratch. I don't know Scratch, so I don't know. Try Mass Bomb. Okay, let's try that. Mass Bomb. What does this do? I don't think Mass Bomb does anything. But I did try it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Is it? I don't think so, no. But yeah, I don't think it is doing anything. Anyways, we want environment reset. So, I already have something prepared here. We reset all the players, we reset all the castles, we reset the timer. Okay, technically we already have the environment reset. All right, let's add the missing players. And to do that, I take Pogo and I duplicate him. Now this isn't Pogo. Now this isn't Pogo anymore. Now this is Greg. Right? And we go here. That's basically the visuals for Pogo. We'll turn them off for now. And I think I already imported the model. Yeah, I did. And here is the model for Greg. Let's move it here. Let's reset the positions. Wait a second. Oh yeah. And let's increase the size. Now, the materials are kind of messed up, but that's an easy fix. We just select these materials, edit, rendering, convert selected materials. Just like that, it is working. I need to get him a little bit higher though, so he doesn't stick through the ground. And I need to do the same thing actually here with Pogo. Nice. Okay, we have Greg. Currently I just moved the model here, but thanks to the way I wrote the code, I should be able to use it right off the bat. I just need to make some very small adjustments. So I need to apply the Be Kind Sim controller, which basically will control the animations, and I just need to assign it here. And if I'm not wrong, that should be enough for us to already have yet another player, and it should be working. Let's see. So we have game. Yep. And just like that, we have fixed the controls for Pogo and for Greg. Now, I do notice that me moving them up was a mistake because they get fixed by the collision anyways. So what I will do, what I would rather do is maybe bring them up like this a little bit. What is this noise? The hell is happening on the screen? What the fuck is that? Nice. Did you put a space? Yes, I put a space in mass bomb. Was I not supposed to do that? Let's try again. Mass bomb. Now I didn't put any space in between. We'll see if that works. So we do have the controller working for Greg. The only thing I need to change is the castle, because currently my castle is Pogo's castle, but that has to be Greg's castle. And in theory, if I copy this doodle here, and if I go and quickly import Chico's model as well, let's see, 3D stuff, characters, Quaternius Chickles. Let's import Chickles. So we should have Quaternius Chickles indeed. We'll import Chickles without the helmet. Right. So we have Pogo and the new one. Where is the new one? Here is the new one. And this guy is gonna be Chickles. I think, yeah, that will be the very first video where Chickles and, the entire family basically will be competing against each other. Usually it's Greg against Pogo, and Chickles is kind of doing his stuff alone, while in this case we'll have it a little bit differently. Now, we will need to copy the animator, and I have a feeling it might not work with Chickles because he has a completely different rig, which is not even a humanoid rig, but I hope if I use the same methods I used, hopefully it will work for him as well. Because in theory I'm using the same animations, but because his rig is so different, it might just break the animations completely. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Moment of truth. No, don't do that. Don't do what? Don't do the mass bomb? If so, then it's too late. Yeah, Chico's animations do not work. Fuck. Shit. I have to figure this one out. But he should be able to repair his... Yeah, and Greg should be able to... Pogo will repair his, and Greg should be able to repair his castle. Okay, at least that part is working. That's good. I'll have to figure out how to solve Chico's animations, because little dude is not humanoid. And what I mean by that here, when you rig the model, our little dude, maybe if I create from his own model, maybe... Okay, it already throws me errors. He's missing a left foot. What? Let's try to get that working. I actually hate doing the rigging parts, but it seems to be mandatory for our task. Okay. Okay. Did I fix it? So, let's see, maybe that will be enough for it to work, actually. If it works, or maybe if it works, if it doesn't, I will take a look at the chat after we get this thing done. No, it doesn't work. Alright. Let's make a small break and check what the chat is saying. Don't do that, the chat will self-destruct. Where I already did that, but it seems like it's good. Or maybe I missed the part where you all died. Zello, can you do baseball 10, 20, 30, please? Or do boss hard 1000? Let's make a poll. Let's do a... Start a poll. Or is it start Q&A maybe? Start Q&A. Nah, start poll. What should the next Avatar event be? Boss? Baseball. Let's see what you guys want. I meant boss hard 1000. Oh, okay, don't do the boss hard 1000. Well, I will consider your vote, but let's also see what the YouTube chat is gonna vote for. Because it seems they are quite masochistic about this. It seems like they do want the boss hard. That... Wait, that didn't sound right. Okay, we have the environment reset. Now I just need to add all these new players. Here, right? Yeah. We have Pogo added, we add Greg, and we add Chickles. And let's see if the environment resets properly. Okay, now let's move them, I don't know, somewhere here. Maybe... Okay, so Pogo is using the chair, those guys are somewhere here, and let's set this to 30 seconds, so we can actually see if it works or not. All of them should get reset to their spawn positions. Okay, they did, and yeah, it seems like it is working. Pogo is not interacting with the chair anymore. It seems like all the interactions got actually reset. Pogo, let me double check. Yeah, everything got reset. So, with that, we actually got way more finished than I was anticipating. We got the environment to reset. We got some visual effects. We got the different character models. Well, I do need to fix Chico's animation, but that's a problem for off stream maybe. Or if I can't think of something else to implement now, I might focus on that. What else? We added chair interaction, and that chair interaction works with the score system we just implemented. So far so good, I think. The YouTube chat will die to the boss. I mean, guys, 71% of you voted for that. Who am I to say no? Who am I to say no? So, I am sorry for those who didn't want that to happen, but boss, what was it? 1000 or 500 was the request? One boss hard 1000. Let's see. I'm actually also curious what that will do. We willn't die, perhapsn't. Perhaps or perhapsn't. So is anything happening or is that the wrong command? I'm struggling to see anything happening. Oh shit.
Cap. Infinity super chatted 48 cents. Let's go.
Cap and Infinity, thanks. Thanks for the donation. Cheers. By the way, when you donate something, you can also write a message together with the donation. I'm not sure why your let's go wasn't read this time, because as you could see, the part of you donating, the announcement, that was read with the text-to-speech. However, it's not really working for the actual message for some reason. So I'll look into that as well. I'll add this to my homework. Let's see. So there were several things that I need to do as my homework for the next stream. Let me write them down so I don't forget. So first one, let me write them here. Yeah. So the first one was fix command display in chat. Too much RPG messages. Okay, so that's my first homework, to figure out if I can make it so only the person who wrote the command can see it. Second, I want to do is make stream avatars multi-stream. So basically I want to make it work for YouTube and I want to make it work for Twitch as well. Third, what I want to do is super message on YouTube is not read by text to speech, only the announcement. Only the announcement is. Okay, so I got 3 homeworks to do for the next stream. The command is boss hard 1000. Oh, okay. Let's get this boss hard. Good luck. Good luck, dudes and dudettes. It seemed to have worked. While we have this 50 seconds, I'll go for a toilet break. I turned off my mic before I finished the sentence. Be right back. Oh, I am so smart. Thanks. Thanks, guys, for letting me know. I must have missed that. What do you want? Why are you surprised? Why are you even surprised? You use reinforcement learning or deep learning? I use reinforcement learning. I do use reinforcement learning. How will I approach the issue with Chickles? Does anyone know? The problem is he uses a completely different rig than my other characters, and that is the reason why I can't use the same animation controller for him. And I'm not entirely sure how I can get that fixed. Frankly said, I quite suck at this part. Maybe I should force a T-map. Okay. But the T-map isn't enforced here for some reasons. Like, these guys, okay, they are sitting in a T-map position. Why isn't Chickles following the same rules, basically? Yeah. That's weird, isn't it? Maybe, give me a second. Maybe if I use his own avatar, but configured with the new animations, maybe that will actually work. Zello, we don't have the screen. Fuck's sake. Why am I being so dumb? But I think I got it working. Wait a second, did I? Oh my god. Look at this beauty! I just got it working. Nice. So all of our little dudes now have their animations working. Wow, that's so good. Finally. Nice. Nice. Now that actually makes me happy. Okay, it is working. So we have basically the entire simulation working, except of some visual nuances, let's call them that. How is the stream going so far? I mean, we're standing at 10 viewers. Whenever there is boring shit on the screen, you guys have this little game to play. Do we go for another hour and implement the AI part, or do we end and wrap up the stream now? Let's make another poll. Let's make full use of this. Do we stream when to end stream? Let's do 1 more hour. Let's wrap it up. Yet another stream. Okay, we have another poll. For the Twitch chat, when is the next stream? The next stream is gonna be on Friday, but that's gonna be a gaming stream, not a developer stream. Yeah, so the next stream is gonna be on Friday. Let's see whether we're streaming today for yet another hour, or maybe we're wrapping it up. Zelops, what does scowling mean? I'm pretty sure scowling means when you make a frustrated face like this, you know, like your eyebrows go downwards. That's basically scowling, or maybe that's completely wrong. It was fun, but it must come to an end. Also, because I got to leave soon. You tired, baby boy? A little bit, yeah, actually. It's more that I can implement the AI part today, where we can leave it off the stream and have the AI train for Monday, for example, for next Monday. So, but it does seem like most votes are for doing 1 more hour. what we're doing on Friday. So on Friday we're gonna have another poll right off the bat. The poll will consist of the question, what game are we playing? So it will be definitely a gaming stream where we play something, but there will be several options. First option will be, of course, we continue our hardcore survival in Minecraft. Second option will be, what wouldn't I mind playing? What wouldn't I mind playing? Oh, there is this other game, Vintage Story, that I've showed you, which is basically a Minecraft-ish like game. Then there was a suggestion for a tower defense, I believe, or something like this. I believe it was a tower defense Minecraft mod. I don't recall how it was called. Mindustry, yeah, I think it was Mindustry. And what else? Let me think. Gartic Phone, if we will be, let's say, if we get 10 plus viewers on Friday, we can do something social, like a Gartic Phone, or maybe play with the chat in some Minecraft stuff. But yeah, it will definitely be a gaming stream, and together with the chat we will decide what exactly we want to do. So that's the idea. Oh shit, you guys are almost all dead. Damn, looks like you lost the fight, didn't you? Looks like you guys lost the fight. But you tried. It seems like Splat Plays was correct about the team wipe. But we live to fight another day. I like the spirit. Good job. Okay. Let's see then. The vote says to do 1 more hour. I think we're... Okay, let's do a compromise. Let's get this stream to about 2 hours length, and that's where we can wrap it up. So it will be something around 40 minutes. I think that's a good one. Zelo, I'ma duel you. I don't even know how that works, bro. I don't even know how I can accept your duel or anything like that. Oh, I just write accept. You know what? Let's fight. I have lower latency than you do, right? Because I'm the streamer, so my commands should act faster than yours. But what are the commands I should use? What am I supposed to do? How does this even work? Oh fuck, we're already fighting. Are we supposed to even use any commands, or is it just like the guy does the thing for us basically? Because it seems like I'm losing. Can I use some admin powers to dominate you? I mean, how the fuck are you winning? Can I give myself some OP weapons? Huh. I can do bomb Seldon. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I will. I will. I won anyway. Nice. Okay. I think I'm gonna start then with the AI part. And we'll just see how that goes. We'll stream for about half an hour, 40 more minutes, and we'll start wrapping it up afterwards. We need Unity registry, and I need my machine learning cheat sheet. Let me open it. There you go. So that's my machine learning cheat sheet, and we need the link for our package without the space mark at the end. Here we click add package from URL. We just import the machine learning package first. In the meantime, we will open our Anaconda prompts. Two of them, as you can remember, one for the TensorBoard graph and the other one for the actual training. We'll need both of them to be located in the same folder where our project is. So AI Beach is the name of the project, and we change directory, CD, and the path. We do that for both of them. Okay. Hey, Cap Infinity, thanks for yet another donation. Appreciate that, man.
48 cents, my last of pocket money. Enjoy.
Okay, so at least this time he did read out loud the message, so I guess it is working. Maybe the previous time it was all caps or something, but that's good. It does work, which means one less homework for me for the next stream. And also, yeah, thanks for that, but if that's really your last pocket money, maybe donating it wasn't the best idea. I really appreciate it, but consider it next time. Thanks. You basically got me a coffee for tomorrow. The Friday stream, the coffee on Friday stream will be yours, basically. Thanks. Can make custom items with infinite damage and give them to yourself. I think I will do that. Okay. So we do the do and we don't the don't. Where did we stop? Yeah, back to our cheat sheet. Now, inside here, we create a virtual environment called Venv. Then we activate the virtual environment called Venv the moment it will allow me to. Yes. We activate the virtual environment and we install all the Python packages that will be required for this project. In the meantime, here, we only have to activate the TensorBoard command, right? We can close all of this. So while that is getting installed, here we have imported the package, which will allow us to go here, yes, implement the agent. Apparently I already did that before and I forgot, but that's fine. So remember, from the previous time we implemented the AI, there are three things we have to worry about. First one is how the AI will perform actions, and we already took care of that by creating the environment. Second thing we have to worry about is how the AI will observe the environment. And the third thing is the reward function, how the AI will be rewarded or punished for performing that or this action. We will start with the reward function because I think that's gonna be the easiest one to do, and we'll do it very basic at the beginning. So what we are going to do is here we'll do add reward. We will equivalate, is that a word, equivalate? Basically what I'm trying to do, we'll try to make a direct correlation between the amount of reward the agent gets and the score that it gets, so it's easier to trace. So basically what I mean by that, we will be giving a reward, or let me think. Do we want to do that, or do we want to have... Yeah, I think we'll do that. So based on the current HP of our castle, we'll do something like this, which basically means that, so this formula, all that it means is while our castle is full HP or anywhere in between, but to understand it better, let's assume it's full HP, this value will be 1 when it's full HP, and multiplied by time delta time just means that it will increment by 1 every single second. So that's how you correlate it to the time. Zello apps, do these characters remain for all streams or go away? I'm talking about the small pengus. These guys on the bottom, they should be always for all the streams that are coming. So Yeah, it's like an RPG game, I assume. So you will keep all the progress, I assume. Gene0216, my name is Gene. Welcome, Gene. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Seldom duel me. Little pingles are fun. Get that. Okay. So, as I said, we will be rewarding one, but one is too much. So, first of all, I want to divide... Oh, sorry. First of all, I want to divide that amount by... I want to give them, let's say, an average round will be 60 seconds, right? So, here is what we can do. This means that they will get the reward based on seconds, and if I just take this and divide it by gym.round, I think it's not public, 1 second. Yeah, the timer is not public. Let's make it public. Okay, so the timer is now public, which basically allows us to access it here, and round duration. Okay, so if before a full built castle would give you 1 point per second, 1 reward point per second, now this formula basically means that if you have a full castle, it will give you 1 point for the entire simulation. So for our entire round, if you keep your castle all the time full HP, that particular reward will equal 1 at the end. So that's how we solved this part. Now, when we're sitting on the chair, we want to do something similar. So we will do 1 multiplied with time.delta time, which basically means give me 1 reward every second, divided by the round duration, which basically means if we're chilling on the bench for the entire round, once again, it will sum up to 1 point of reward. So having both of them combined means that if your castle is full HP and you're chilling on the chair for the entire round, you will get 2 reward points at the end. And then, yeah, everything in between can vary. Now, we also want to reward for dealing damage, of course. So we'll go here, and is bucket full? We will do something like add reward. Of 1. How much reward do we want for dealing damage? Let's put it to 0.2 for now. So that's the reward you will get basically for dealing damage, and for filling your bucket, you will get a reward of, let's say, 0.1. All right. And yeah, that is figured out. So did I miss anything? For the castle HP, we have the reward. For the chair relax, we have the reward. For dealing damage to others, we have a reward. I think that kind of covers the basic behaviors that we care about, right? Yeah, it does seem like that covers the most basic things that we need to worry about. Now I need to worry about the observations. Some gambling going on again. But it does seem like we only need to do the observations now. So have the observations for the castle HP. Now I might want an observation for the chair, and I want to check current player on this chair. How? Let me think what would be the best way to do this. because it's better to have it as numeric values when you're dealing with observation. Moreover, it's better to have normalized values. But here I will do something like integer chair value. We'll set it to 0. Now, if chair dot current player equals null, which means there is nobody on the chair, we will set the value to 0 again, just for the sake of it, for simplicity, so I can actually read it better. Else, if currently the player on the chair is us, we will have the chair value set to 1. And else, which basically means if it's not null, but it's not us who is on the chair, is not the current player, we'll set it to 2. And now we'll just feed this value. That's it. That will take care of the chair information. What else do we need to tell our agent? We need to tell the agent all these 3 booleans: is bucket full, is busy, or is interacting. So we'll do something like sensor.add observation is bucket full, is busy, and is interacting. Right? We have these 3 booleans. And these 4 booleans is attacking, repair, sitting, or watering. We will give him information about those. 2, 3, 4 is watering. What else? Is watering, is attacking, repair, and sitting. Is watering, is attacking, is repairing, and is sitting. Good. Zuzelo do leaderboard. I'm not sure what that will do. Yeah, I did. I'm not sure what that did, but I'm always winning the roulette. I mean, gambling is the safest way of making money. We all know that. The only gamblers that are losing are those who are quitting before winning. What other information could our agent need? It has information about the castle, it has information about the chair, it has information about himself. The only information that he needs is about the environment around him. No, not you too, Zuzella. Bro, chill, that was a joke. That was a joke. Please don't gamble, guys. Oh, on this shit, go for it, but not with actual money. Unless you're doing it just knowing that you're gonna spend money just to have fun. Oh, let's see. So we got that working. Now we're basically lacking the environment awareness, and considering how simple this environment is, I believe I don't even need to use something advanced like a grid sensor. I think I should be Gucci using a raycast, ray sensor. We'll say ray perception 3D. We'll get it a little higher so it doesn't collide with the ground. We'll give it several different layers so it can interact with water, it can interact with the player. Doesn't Castle have a different layer? No, it doesn't. But that's fine, because I can set this to interact with the default as well. Now, we'll give it a tad bit more range to see, and we'll increase this to 10 rays per direction. I think that is actually a little bit overkill, but whatever. And now, yes, that does collide with absolutely everything that we have on the map, which is basically what we want. However, we also want to differentiate between tags. So we have water tag, which is for the water. We have the player tag, which is for the player. Right? Yes, the player has the player tag. We should have a castle tag. I'm not sure why we don't already. It's untagged. Let's call this castle. And let's apply this to these 3 castles. Now, here, we need one more, and that will be chair. Sun chair, add tag, chair. Sun chair, chair. You guys are still gambling. My message got deleted by my own bot moderator. Wow. So did I make it? We have the chair, we have the castle, we have the player, and we have the water. That's it. So the ray sensor is able to detect water, player, castle, and chair. That should be all that we need. Now I'll just copy this ray sensor and I'll add it to every single AI agent. Paste as child. Okay, so now our 3 agents have the raycasts, and it should be like the core concept, the base of this simulation should be ready with that. I believe we should be able to start training already. Let's give it a try. Again, to the cheat sheet. I don't want to be bothered to write this every single time. We'll set the test name 1.0 with a run. Oh no, that is the run ID. Okay. Time scale of 2, that's fine. The only thing that we're lacking is the config file. Let's borrow it from our previous project. Let's go to AI Dodger and let's just copy this config folder. I'll show you in just a bit what exactly it does and it serves for. So inside we have this default YAML file, which basically keeps all the settings for our brains, for our agent brains, I mean. And we'll use the same brain for all the agents just for the sake of this experiment. But yeah, we can have different brain variations for Pogo, Greg, and Chickles. But for this particular example, all of them will have the Pogo brain. And if we click enter, we should see the Unity logo with ASCII drawings. Yeah, this one. Hopefully we get no errors, and now when we hit play, we should see the agents train. I don't even follow the stream anymore, I'm just gambling and fighting. I mean, that was kind of the purpose of this tool. Whenever the stream gets a little boring for someone's taste, they can always have a different action that they can perform. In this example, it's the RPG game. And of course it doesn't work, I mean, why would it, right? I forgot to assign the timer, because I made it public. I guess that was the reason. Let's give it yet another try. And there you go. Our agents are actually learning. It will take them quite some time. Let me put the maybe camera somewhere here. Can we see better? Okay, let's make it like this. And like this. Okay, so the AI is actually learning. I need to still add way more UI elements, at least for us to be able to see how many rounds have passed. But I'll be honest, I didn't expect to get that much shit done during today's stream, so that's really nice. Double productive. Had the stream and did a lot of progress for the video, so that's nice. What are you guys doing now? Do you want another boss before we wrap up the stream? Because I don't think I'm gonna implement anything for now. Yes, boss. What are the boss commands? Let me see. Read my last message. Okay, I will try that. I will try that. Hopefully, dude doesn't get mad. I'm not sure what that will do. Seldon, whatever happens to you right now, you have to blame Splat Plays for that. Did you just... Oh, mass is everyone. Never mind. So everybody blames Splat Plays for what just happened on the screen. You just fed me everyone on the screen. What did that do? What was the result of that? And made me explode. The fuck just happened? I don't know. Whatever just happened, you have to blame Splat Plays. He is at fault. I didn't have anything to do with that. Let me see. That's stream avatars, boss commands. Let's see what bosses we can get you. Editing the details of the boss. That's...
I'm gonna show you.
That's a video. I don't want to watch the video right now. Okay, let's do boss 1000. Let's see. Let's see if you guys can pass this boss. And we will start wrapping up the stream afterwards. Let's see how you do. A boss normal battle is starting. You have 60 seconds to type join, ranger, druid, bard, necromancer, priest, and mage or warrior to join the fight. Let's see, we have Seldon, Preprigrain, and Chair994 joining so far. Let's see how the battle progresses. Cap Infinity, Zen Zen, Maxim Haitham have joined the fight as well. And somebody else joined, but I didn't manage to read the nickname. Jin the Gamer also joined the fight. It's turn-based combat. The boss isn't in hard mode. I mean, guys, you got annihilated when the boss was in hard mode, so take it easy. Maxim is doing his first move. Let's see. Let's see what he will decide to do. And Maxim has chose to deal some damage to the boss. Next one is Chair994. Okay, so every player has 20 seconds to perform their action, I guess, right? And then it's the next one. And the boss will do his turn in one more round. let's see what will chair do. And chair decides to use some electricity. Not entirely sure what that does. And Selden, Zenzen, and Jin have already lost about 20% of their HP. Yeah, I didn't even expect this game is this detailed. Well, not detailed, but has that many possibilities. That's pretty dope. And I forgot to switch my project to DirectX 12, and it's crashing because of that. When you're training AI, that's actually quite important. Always you tick this thing, run in the background, and then when you go to resolution and presentation, instead of default, no, not this one, instead of, where is it? In other settings, yeah. Here, we don't need automatic graphics, we need the latest, which is DirectX D12. But yeah, that usually asks you to restart the simulation. Gotta go, bye-bye. Hey, see ya, Maxim. Thanks for joining the stream, and hope you can join for the future streams as well. Zelops must be dope to code with a small online gang. It is. It actually is. It does feel... when I just started learning how to code and I just got into the game dev thing, I was watching this TV series called Silicon Valley, and I envied the guys in the series so much because basically what they were doing is gather with their boys at someone's place and just code and try to create something all together, and the atmosphere was so chill and nice. However, I never had friends that would have the same interests in terms of developing and game dev. So I always kind of romanticized or dreamt about this kind of atmosphere of having like a dev party, or how they would call it, an incubator, where everybody tries to work on the same thing and create something. And the streams are the closest I got to that feeling, actually, and it's pretty darn cool, I would say. I'm basically chilling with the boys while still getting some work done and brainstorming some ideas and sharing them with somebody, getting some feedback real time. So yeah, the short answer is yes, it is pretty dope to code with a small gang. Wow, you chose a matching t-shirt for the headphones. You're so stylish. Thank you, thank you. How are you guys doing? The boss is at 20% HP. You still have a long way ahead of you. Now, also what I'm curious is whether my simulation is well optimized for... one second. Yeah, I'm wondering if my thingy is well optimized for multiple simulations, so multiple arenas train in parallel. That's what I want to try now. Because if that works, then the project is basically 60% done. All that will remain is to actually train the AI, get some decent results, and to improve the graphics and the UI. But that's not a core thing to worry about. The core thing is to get the mechanics working. Machine learning. Okay, it seems like I got everything ready. Let's see. Hopefully they should be training right now. And hopefully they should train properly on both simulations. Well, on all of the simulations. We should have done easy mode. I mean, it is easy mode. It's 1000, I think, is the half of the AI. Or of the boss. But I didn't make it hard this time. At least I didn't specify that. What are you smoking? Regular vapes. Something is throwing an error. Oh, first of all, yeah, making more observation than required, but what's throwing the null pointer? Disposed. What is this error? Serialized property has been disposed. Honestly, it's the first time I see this. First of all, let's try to do this. And let's try once again to start the whole thing. I'm not sure what this error is. I've never seen it before. Let's see if it will work now. Your public timer for the chair is the cause. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think it was just some problem where it tried to override previous knowledge. So now it's not throwing any errors anymore. Unity does that sometimes. But it does seem like all of them are working properly on their custom simulations. I want to see once the environment will reset. So once this reaches 60, I want to see that first of all the castles change their HP, and second of all I want to see them spawn at the spawning positions. And if that will happen, that basically means we implemented everything correctly and we are able to start, well, not to start, but to continue the training. Okay, yep, it did work. Nice. So every instance works in parallel, which is the goal, to have them train way faster. In this example, it should be 4 times faster than having a single simulation. I believe it is a linear increase in speed, but maybe at some point it stops being so linear. In my experience, having like 20 to 50 simulations in parallel is the best, like the golden ratio, I would say. So yeah, now the agents will slowly mess around. As you could see, Chickles has just destroyed Pogo's castle a little bit. He did deal some damage, which meant he got the reward for destroying it a little bit, which means he should start favoring this action more and more. I disabled the water for now because that's eating a lot of GPU while there is no reason to keep it. So yeah, I think we did pretty good progress on this stream. How are you guys doing with the boss? More than half HP ready. I think you've got all the chances. It seems like few of you guys already have got Minecrafted along the way. All right. Let's see what will be the result with your boss, and then we can wrap it up. We're at the 2-hour mark. Nice. The short stream ended up being not as short as anticipated, but that's good. Less work for me. But I'll definitely need to figure out a way of cleaning the chat from commands. Check out the boss page in the content creation section in Stream Avatar Docs. I did. The problem is that the tutorial is a video and I don't want to watch it now on stream. I'll check it out later and see what are some of the commands that we can use. Waiter, can you make more boss, please? Okay, so I can even create my own bosses, or what? Because if so, then yeah, I'll definitely look more into this tool. For the first stream, I just bought it and tried to get it working on one of the platforms, in this case YouTube. But for the next stream, I'll try to make it multi-platform, so people on Twitch can also participate. Then I'll try to... Maybe if we get enough donations, I will be able to hire a freelance artist to create us some custom penguin avatars or something. But that's like for later. We will be trying to improve from stream to stream. That's the reason I have written down some homeworks to improve for the next stream, so we'll see. And also, I should get the affiliate status on Twitch after this stream, which will enable subscriptions and will enable polls, stickers, and much more. So that's another W for us. Shit. Did you guys win? Wait, congratulations, the boss has been defeated. Nice. Congratulations. Good job, boys. Well, it looks like it's a W stream overall. You guys defeated the boss. I got a lot of stuff implemented, and as we can see, we have the same issue as we had in the Dodge project, where people are falling off the grid. However, of the map, I mean. However, here is not that big of a deal because we actually have timer that resets the environment, so they won't be falling forever as they were in the Gladiator video. So yeah. Alright, I think that's a pretty good point to wrap it up. Custom stickers. Yeah, there will be custom stickers on Twitch starting with the next stream, I assume. At least the ones from Discord should be available. Now, wait, let us bet our savings. Yeah, while the roulette is spinning, I want to say thanks for everybody for joining the stream, and thanks for supporting, donating, and participating in the stream. That does mean a lot, and that does help to stay motivated. That was one of the main reasons why I started streaming, is to get even more motivation while working on the projects, and I can say that it definitely works. Thanks. All right. So, thanks everybody for joining, thanks everybody for supporting, and I'll see you in the next streams on Friday. So, bye.